Good morning. How are you? This is Jim Whitehead, All Power Group. Also, the animal side, Phoenix Animal. Not a wild animal, Phoenix Animal. Anyway, okay, Mickey Mouse. I haven't done him, and I'm not sure why I've waited so long, or sometimes you might say I saved the best to last. So anyway, most of us know Mickey Mouse, regardless how old we are. And obviously, I would expect my little grandson, who's almost 2 years old, by the name of Owen, I'm going to ask his mom and dad, have they introduced Mickey? Anyway, let's hope so, because he's a great role model. So let's go. Okay, the creators of Mickey was Walt Disney and UB Iwerks. I had to even look that up again to make sure I didn't spell something wrong, but that's it. UB Iwerks. I saw a picture of the person, and he was at a desk drawing. And back then, that's pretty much what you did. We didn't have AI. We didn't have a lot of special effects. So it's cool when they can do a good job in pulling together something where the tools are much less than we would have today. Okay, Mickey Mouse made his debate. Why can't I say that right? Debut on November 18th, 1928 in the animated short film Steamboat Willie. And we've all seen it, most of us have. It's certainly relatively crude, but back then when you say, hey, this is the best of the best, what can I say? This was one of the first sound cartoons and marked a significant milestone in animation history. I used to watch The Wonderful World of Color. And what was nice about it is it was one of the first TV shows that was actually in color. And a lot of us back then didn't have colored TVs. We had black and white TVs. My neighbors, the Sankers, had the first color TV in the neighborhood. And I would go over and watch The Wonderful World of Color. Now, how the heck could you have that if you didn't have color? So, appropriately named, and certainly the recognition of some pretty color. Also, after that, we would watch Ponderosa, the Ponderosa. So those were two of the very first shows that were actually in color. Okay, Mickey was designed by UB Iwerks and voiced by Walt Disney. The character's original design featured large circular ears, red shorts, white gloves, and oversized yellow shoes. The personality, Mickey Mouse is characterized as a cheerful, optimistic, and adventurous. That's kind of what we all want to be, right? Some don't actually get there, some do. He is a resourceful and kind-hearted, often finding himself in and out of mischief. He always tried, sometimes he made mistakes, but that's okay. That's I've never made a mistake, but that's an example. Or unusual. Okay, over the years, Mickey's design has evolved, but his iconic features, including his red shorts, yellow shoes, and white gloves, have remained constant or consistent. Okay, now talking about Steamboat Willie for a minute, Mickey's first sound cartoon, which has established him as a popular character. The band concert, 1935, Mickey's first color cartoon, showcasing his musical talents. You know, when you invent a character, that character can do anything you want it to do. That is pretty cool. It isn't like, well, no, I've got to work within the constraints of what this character can do. They can't sing, so they can't sing. Have it do anything you want. Find the best people that have the best voices. So another, in 1940, we had Fantasia. Featured Mickey Mouse in the iconic The Sorcerer's Apprentice segment of his most memorable roles. Mickey Mouse Club. Oh, yeah. Annette Fucinato. I really loved her. Anyway, I hate to keep showing how old I am, but that's okay. Okay, a television show. This was a television show that premiered in 1955. I was born in 49, so that fits right in when I would want to watch that every day. It introducing Mickey to a new generation of fans. I guess I was one of the new generation. Now I'm one of the old generations, but I'm still here, which is good. And you know, being able to do this every day and learning keeps the brain, it kind of maybe going in the right direction when you get to be this age. Okay, the culture impact and legacy. Mickey Mouse became the official mascot of the Walt Disney Company and remains one of the most recognizable and enduring characters in animation history. You can imagine the merchandise. Mickey's image has been featured in a vast array of merchandise, from toys to clothing to theme park attractions. Now, theme parks. Mickey is a central figure in Disney's theme parks worldwide, often serving as the face of parades, shows, and meet and greet experiences. Awards. Mickey Mouse has reached numerous accolades, including star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Now, talking about the evolution of the character, Walt Disney was the original voice of Mickey Mouse. You know, saving money, do as much as you can. Don't hire people unless you have to. But over the years, several actors have voiced the character, including Jimmy McDonald, Wayne Allwine. I hope he just didn't drink all wine, but anyway, and currently Brett Iwan. Okay, now developing the character. Mickey's personality and appearance have been refined over the decades. While he started out as a mischievous character in the early cartoons, he evolved into a more, and this fits Disney, and it actually fits my company, wholesome, heroic figure, embodying positive values and becoming a role model for children. Okay, milestones and anniversaries. I wish I could have these anniversaries also, but anyway, the 50th anniversary was celebrated in 1978 with special events and merchandise, of course. 75th anniversary marked in 2003 with the commemorative celebrations and new productions. And then now we get into the 90th anniversary, celebrated in 2018 with various tributes, including television specials, exhibitions, and limited edition merchandise. There you go. You create it, you say it's limited, and you put a number on it, and people pay a lot of money. And I don't want to sound cynical, but, you know, to be honest, some of these where they do call them, you know, where they didn't produce billions of these, and they did put a number on it, will make most things, the value will go up. So, you know, that's okay. Mickey's first spoken words were hot dogs in 1929. The first short, The Carnival Kid, Siblings and friends. Mickey's best friends include Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy, and Pluto, the dog. He also has a pet dog named Pluto. Oh, there we go. And a nemesis named Pete. Now, I'm not really that familiar with Pete. I hope he's still here. Anyway, the first comic strip. Mickey Mouse's comic strip debated, I'll never get that right, debut was in January 13th, 1930, further cementing his popularity. Okay, continuing legacy. Mickey continues to star in new animated series such as Mickey Mouse Clubhouse and the more recent The Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse. Not even really familiar with these. And that's why I like doing these, because I learn new things so that hopefully you can learn new things. Whether and I hope you find these interesting. Mickey Mouse is recognized globally and continues to be a beloved character symbolizing joy, imagination, and the enduring legacy of Disney's creative spirit. Mickey Mouse remains a cultural icon and a beloved figure across generations, representing the magic and creativity of the Walt Disney Company. His timeless appeal continues to capture the hearts of audiences worldwide. So, it's been pretty cool. And it kind of mirrors the time period of my life. And I do admit, and this is a little unfair, the last thing I'll say, and you're saying, yeah, that you never have the last thing to say, but anyway, I'm wondering why we have a phrase in our terminology or language where we describe if something is kind of rinky-dink, which is one way. Some people call it, it's Mickey Mouse. And what they're trying to say is, whatever it is not, how would you say, up the caliber of perfect, whether you build a building and you do a bad job, you say, well, I did a Mickey Mouse job. That's not fair to Mickey. So from now on, please don't describe bad things or things that were done wrong as Mickey Mouse. Anyway, we have some more pictures to show, and I know they all kind of look the same. It's amazing we get the images that we can get, by the way. So, that's it. I want to thank you for today. I've enjoyed it because, again, even though Mickey Mouse has been around for my whole life, beyond my whole life, but not much, I basically love doing these, and I love learning the finer points on some of what I do here, and that's good, because if it's like with anything, if you need to know something, get to know it, learn it, study it, and make sure you're not missing anything. Anyway, I want to thank you very, very much, and happy Monday, by the way. I know you're probably saying, whoa, it's Monday, huh? Okay. I have, in most cases, where I can do my content, it's like a holiday every day. Like tomorrow, I got to do something related to my solar generated job, so that's not going to be a holiday. But we still have fun. Take care. Thank you very, very much. Be well. Stay well.